is race day here at Auto Club Dragway in Fontana, California. These Pro Fuel Nitro Harleys are ready to rock. Hello everybody and welcome to the Pro Western Extreme Association, fastest drag bikes on the West Coast. We begin with this brand new category, 770 Pro Outlaw. First up will be Scott Oakley. He's taking advantage of the one shakedown run that was provided on Sunday morning. If you wanted a shakedown run before eliminations, you were allowed to do so. The rest of the field opting to save it for first round. Let's see what Scott Oakley can do. This is 122 cubic inch nitromethane carbureted high gear only Harley, better known as Pro Fuel. Scott doing a great job. Just got his license last year. Top end, 877 for Scott Oakley. And that brings us to eliminations, ladies and gentlemen. Who will win? Kenny O, the cooking pro, was ready to... Perhaps the greatest cook in all of motorcycle drag racing.
Right here.
You are appropriately named Kenny O, the cooking pro. You told me about 20 years ago, the key to your success is keep the meat moist. You use beer. Do you have any other tips to pass on to our drag racing chefs?
Just go fast today and eat healthy.
There you go. Thank you, Kenny O, the cooking pro. Always doing his thing here. That man is a wonderful, wonderful cook. National anthem time, and then we'll go straight into eliminations here. A lot of talented bracket racers on the property, including Clay and this beautiful Suzuki GS. Look at how awesome that machine is. Love the paint job, Clay. Love the CycleDrag.com decal. 770 Pro Outlaw time. It is a Pro Tree 770 index. We'll tell you the story behind it, and we'll take this all the way up to the finals. Stay with us. It's race day. It is time to go racing. Get her done indeed. You may wonder what's up with the 770 class. Well, the Pro Western Extreme Association wanted a category for the individuals that just couldn't quite run the number in the all-out unlimited class. We begin with Daryl, Hutchins, far lane, Scott Oakley, near lane, fresh off his shakedown run. Elimination round, number one. Scott Oakley just got his license last year. He's been doing a great job on this Pro Fuel Harley Davidson. There's Tony Ruggiero, a man who had a big influence, big hand in building this machine. And oh no, Daryl's off the bike. Looks like Daryl's got problems. Oakley is going to advance for the first time in his professional career. Congratulations, Scott Oakley. This man works as a crew foreman on a ride at Magic Mountain. He's going on his own ride right now. May have clicked it off to save the equipment.
I saw you pulling on this and nothing happened.
It was
you gotta drain the carburetor and shit. Sorry. All right.
Oh, very sorry. What happened?
My nose cone came loose, broke a bolt, and shot oil out.
Oh,
That's racing.
sorry, man.
That's racing. Yeah, okay. That just concerned me. That's racing. It just frustrates me as we fixed it in the pit before coming out. It'll happen. Thank you, Gooby. That's racing.
Well, I like you got the great attitude for it. When you race this many years, you got to have that attitude, right?
Oh, you believe the shit that stuff that's happened to me over the years. You know, had stuff blow up, had people cut in front of me, but you know what? It's racing. My dad always says, every time you put your foot or your leg, throw your leg over a motorcycle, the potential for you to get hurt's there. Do you accept it, and how do you mitigate the risk?
Well said. Spoken like a true veteran. Daryl Hutchins, the oil field worker and longtime Pro Fuel Harley racer. Tough break for him here in round number 1. But congratulations to Scott Oakley. He'll go on to the final.
Congratulations, Bill. You got a first round bye. You going to go for lane choice after you saw that racer struggled?
Yeah, if we can just try to run that 770, you know, a little hard to slow this thing down to that. So,
good luck.
We'll see what happens.
Bill coming out of retirement for this race. He's out of Arizona. We'll see if he can run the number. He's got his lovely wife with him. He will advance to the final. Unfortunately, only 3 bikes, but guys, this is the very first race for this class. Look for this class to grow immensely. A lot of folks have expressed interest, and it's not just for Pro Fuel Harleys. It just so happens to be the only 3 that we have at race 1. We could see Hayabusas, we could see old school GSs, we could see anything in this category. In fact, I want to ask you, what would you build for a 770 index category? Let's see if Bill can get lane choice. And check out those great looking Cycle Drag crew shirts. I hope you got yours when they were available. If you missed it, don't worry. Stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll let you know when they're available again from Jason Allen and Pro Things. Bill Bentz looking for lane choice. Pro Fuel Harley Davidson. High gear only. These things are wild. Nice clean launch. Actually gets a little bit of a shake at the 330 mark, top end of the racetrack. Keeps it pinned, 751. He breaks out. Running way quicker than that 770 index, but he will take that to the final.
We are here with the man, Jack Orpella. Racing on his Busa. How you feeling, sir?
Hey, how dare you interview me while I'm getting ready to race? I'm just kidding. Hey, we're having some fun. It's a great day. Great turnout of bikes out here on the West Coast. Great show. Gonna go have some fun.
Of course, that was my poor attempt at humor since I interview everybody when they're getting ready to race. Try to pick my spots, though. Try to be very respectful. I had to jump on the Hayabusa and run some rounds, so I appreciate all the help here at Cycle Drag. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your final round, and I want to know who's going to win, Scott Oakley or Bill Bentz. Bill Bentz, the veteran. This is Scott Oakley's first final. Great father-son team. Let's listen in.
Love you more than everything. Love you too.
We're good. You ready?
Did you hear them tell one another they loved each other? That's great. Drag racing can really be a touching, emotional, passionate family activity. Scott's living a dream every time he gets to throw a leg over this motorcycle. When you make it to a final, even in a small field, it's a pretty special feeling. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to win it all? First ever Pro Outlaw 770 race on the West Coast. Bentz's motorcycle sounds strong. Oakley has struggled to run the number, but in drag racing, it only takes one. You can step up at the right time and get the win. Tony Ruggiero stepping in, making those last-minute adjustments, making sure everything's okay on Oakley's machine. Here we go. Your final from Fontana, California, Auto Club Dragway, 2 fast nitro-burning Pro Fuel Harleys. Side by side we go. We got a good drag race here. How about that bar to bar? Bentz checks out. Bentz gonna take the win. Oakley tags a foam block.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I heard you say to him, you said, I'm not going to put you in that hole. I'm going to
That's
line you
right.
up. Did you change where he was at?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
And to come out here and to win this thing, take me through it. What are you feeling?
You know, it's great. We wanted to come race with Tony's organization for a long time. We finally made it happen, and they made us welcome. It's been wonderful.
How touching is it to see your man win it all, just knowing right now when he crosses that line, he knows he's number one today.
He's number one. Makes me proud.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And stay with us, guys. We're going to talk to him, and we're going to catch up with Scott. Could you tell she was holding back tears? How special was that? And for everybody watching right now, if you think, hey, it was only a 3-bike field, no, trust me, come out and try this and compete. It is so special. It doesn't matter if there's 100 bikes or 3 bikes. It's special.
Big congratulations, Bill. How's it feel? You come out here to the West Coast, win it all.
Feels awesome. I appreciate these guys inviting me out here. Had a blast. Some of the best people I'll ever race with is right here with Western Pro Extreme. So you guys that are thinking about it, come on out, check these guys out. You'll have a blast.
What do you think about the 770 class? Looks like it's something that could catch on pretty strong, huh?
Yeah. I guess if we get some more people come out and do it, absolutely. Yep.
Great job.
Okay, thank you.
And Scott got a souvenir for his first final.
So you ran over a cone, but you got it signed.
Everybody here at the track, as far as all the crew workers and all, they signed my first cone.
Did it hurt?
Nah,
Thank
it was
goodness.
a lot of fun though. Not for hitting the cone, but a lot of fun this week.
Well, these things I know even at 190 miles an hour, they don't tickle.
No, I mean that did. You know, I felt it. I knew I was hitting the cone, but I didn't realize I was going to take out 2.
Oh boy.
Because this one took out the second one, so I just kind of like booted it, I guess. But this is the. I'm proud of this.
Glad you're okay.
Oh yeah.
So Scott punts a cone, but he's okay. Unfortunately, he didn't win the final, but look at that smile. You think he is living a dream or what? Congratulations on his first final round. Tough break for Daryl Hutchins, but we will see him back. And congratulations to that man, out of retirement, Bill Bentz. 770 class has a lot of potential. How many entries will we see next year? We'll find out.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the shares. Make sure you subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook, and please, if you have any friends who you think would enjoy this content, please get them to subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Thank you so much. You guys have made this outlet grow well beyond my expectations. Let's keep it going.
Hit subscribe. Subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube. Smash the bell. Like CycleDrag.com on Facebook. Leave us your feedback. Let us know where you're watching from. And remember, the question is, what would you build for this 770 index category? And why? Thanks so much.